So the class we were studying is Leadership Through the Ages, and it has certainly been different than any other leadership class I've ever taken. And I think the biggest reason why has been the chance to immerse ourselves in the history and the figures that we were learning about. It's one thing to sit into a classroom and learn about the leaders and the dissidents, but it's an entirely another thing to walk the streets where they were born, to read the primary source documents that they were written in their home country. It's been absolutely life-changing. It's given me an entirely new perspective on history, on leadership, that I never could have gotten otherwise.
So with leadership, we mostly, in my classes in the US, talk about US leaders and US leader theories. So coming here, getting to experience how they view leadership and the differences has definitely given me a new idea of what kind of leader I would want to be.
A lot of the activities consisted of going out into the city and actually looking at monuments and doing a bunch of other activities, especially with the group I was here with. I think definitely when we learned about the Velvet Revolution and visiting Wenceslas Square, that was a really powerful moment for me.
We're only here for 3 weeks and we fit at least 30% of the city of Prague into 3 weeks, which is saying something. From Vyšehrad Castle to Karlštejn, we took a really powerful trip to Lidice and Terezín, the concentration camp. The whole time we were in classes, we were having lectures as well, we were meeting locals, we were meeting people who were directly involved with a lot of the historical aspects that we were studying.
I'd say the campus is really great because it's small and it's something I'm used to, like a good community of people. It's something that reminds me a lot like CNU's campus, where it's small enough where people can know you.
Study abroad with AAU has been great, specifically for a few reasons. I would say one, the faculty have been fantastic. They have demonstrated a really evident care for their students, that their students not only learn the facts, but that they grow as people and truly get something from the class. Another reason being AAU is perfectly centered in Prague, such that you're in Central Europe and can branch out anywhere.
This experience really impacted me in terms of my perspective on just all sorts of things, in terms of what we're learning here with leadership, but then just in terms of international culture and just learning the differences between people.
I think it definitely offered me a new perspective on everything. In the US, it sometimes feels very isolating. We have our own sort of thing going on and we don't really expand to see how everyone else experiences things. So kind of getting to see things that we'd learn about in history books, but we never really got a chance to experience was definitely something that I'm going to take with me.
This study abroad trip has impacted me in ways that I never ever could have predicted. And it turned into probably the most life-changing experience I have had or probably will ever had in my life. I learned so much about who I am as a person. I learned so much about where I fit into the world. But specifically, I learned about the truth and how to live a life in pursuit of the truth. And I believe that this will be absolutely crucial. I have no clue what path I'm going to take in the future. I have no clue where I'm going to go, but I know that this study abroad trip will be a trophy in my case. It will be a book in my mind that I will rely on for the rest of my life.